Finish the debrief sometimes.
No, what?
Nothing.
Oh,
hey, everybody. It's the
Jimm
and Dave's
beer review.
Dave, what's on tap for this beer review?
We have
this beer.
Weyerbacher's
Weyerbacher's?
Double Simcoe.
It's back. Double Simcoe's back. They
I
discontinued it.
Did they really when they brought it back?
And when they discontinued it, they put a scale down 5-gallon home recipe out there. So I do know what goes into this.
There we go. It's a 9.0.
Oh, here we go. Jim, I'm going to do my thing. You finish up yours.
I didn't think we were going into that now.
No, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I think it's pretty obvious. I want to address it.
Of course, go
let's
undress
move on.
it if you want. Just fine. Go undress it if you want. Go ahead.
Address it.
Throw it out.
Address it.
Go
What are you
ahead.
talking about?
Peel over the layers. It's okay. Whatever you want.
Onions have layers. I think parfaits.
Well,
anyway.
There you go.
Well, the story for this is, we told the story many times on Dim Day Beer Review. 2014, we just started doing beer reviews the year before-ish, and we came across, we went to the beer store together, and we came across a case from Weyerbacher.
No,
it was a mixed case, just 4 different ones. What was in it, Dave? It was Merry Monks,
Tiny,
Blithering Idiot,
and Heresy.
And no, Double Simcoe.
Heresy was in there.
All right, so maybe one of those other ones wasn't in there.
I don't think the Merry Monks was in there at the time.
All right, could be.
So I know Tiny was.
I think Tiny came later.
No, I think Tiny was in there, dude.
I think the other one would come before Tiny. The first beer we ever had? I don't think so. Could be. I could be wrong. It's 2014. We could do Tiny.
Well, Jim's going to keep you occupied while I do some research.
All right, so anyway, I'll talk about it. Anyway, for me, I think the Simcoe hop has changed over the years. It's always traditionally had a really big grapefruity flavor, but I think as years go on and it develops, I think it's the way they blend it. It almost comes across, maybe not necessarily in this one, but in other beers. It's not quite as grapefruity as it used to be, but it has a strong tropical flavor. Now, I remember thinking, this is decent, but I really don't like the taste. So that's when Dave and I first found out that we weren't so crazy about the grapefruit notes from Simcoe. But I gotta tell you, it was still good. We still drank it. It's like, well, we don't like this flavor, but you know what? It's still good. So here it is, 10 years later, 2024, literally 10 years, and really looking forward to trying this again. They took it away, they brought it back. Of course, Weyerbacher has changed owners a couple times. I think the brewer that was brewing back when we were getting into craft beers left that place a long time ago. I would like to think he added something to it, because I don't know if later iterations of the same recipe still had the same, rating, more or less. So I think there were some techniques that maybe some people were unaware of that he used. But I gotta tell you, I'm really looking forward to this, Dave. 10 years later, we are revisiting Weyerbacher Double Simcoe West Coast style double IPA, 9% ABV.
Oh, you might be right.
And it says on here,
wow, look at me with the dark beard.
Pours amber and packs bitterness with a heavy aroma of stone fruit, citrus, and pine. Balance prevails from a malty backbone and a clean finish. Double Simcoe IPA is our incredible reward for hopheads seeking the intense hop flavor, and double IPA without the harshness. So this almost comes across and says harshness. All right, play a little bit from an old beer review. I think
this is 9 years ago. The other beer review we did was 10 years ago. When did we get the the case for that? In 2014 or 15?
Well, that's a good question. You have to find that video.
I don't think we put down when we exactly got that case back then.
Well, I think we can.
I think we could probably
extrapolate that from the video.
If I looked at your entire playlist.
Yeah, just search for Double Simcoe.
Well, I found the Candy Belgian Triple and Weyerbacher Tiny Mix review.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, we haven't done a mixed.
From 9 years ago.
We haven't done a mixed beer review in
from
like
9 years ago, and we have a total of how many views? How many?
115.
It says 6.
No, right here.
No, it's where?
Oh, sorry. Hit the wrong thing.
No.
Anyway, back to beer review. Enough of
6 views, people. I thought we
Look at
deserved
that.
more
That's
respect.
actually kind of a nice color. It's a deep copper color. It's clear.
No, we.
Thin head on top.
Yeah, like disclaimer. We've already had this like a lot, but this is a different one than we've had before. So let's see if it's changed.
This is the first time we're reviewing.
They've gone through like 3 different
9
owners
years.
since then, right?
Exactly.
So we'll see how it goes. Cheers, my friend. Let's see.
Do you have our old score in there? Cheers. All right.
Well, I could look. I got friends on
Cheers.
here, and me. I put stuff on there before. I could check all that stuff
All
out.
right. Well, let's have a taste first.
Okay, here we go.
Oh. You know, either my taste has changed, or Simcoe has changed, or their brewing process has changed.
I tell you what, since I had one of these earlier tonight, and it feels a little sourer than I had before. Maybe it's because all the different kind of beers I've had since then.
Well, you gotta remember that was also the first beer of the night.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe
so we also give an extra half a point for the first beer.
Maybe since I've had all the different beers in my system, it's given me a little more of something different than I would have had before.
Oh, absolutely. I think if you're reviewing IPAs and they're somewhat harsh
This
on
one's
the
a little
palate,
bit. I can feel the grapefruit now more than I did before.
Yes, I agree with that.
That's what I mostly felt.
Delicious though.
Ugh.
My score is 7.15.
This is a 6.25.
Ooh, Dave likes it less than me.
I would have given it a
I
7.
think that's a complete.
I think I would have given it a 6. I think I would have given it maybe a 7.25 before, but now I'm only giving it a 6.25, maybe because I've already drinking all these beers and now it's messed up my palate with trying the new stuff that.
Maybe we should have some Cooper Sharp cheese before the next one.
Well, why don't we bring some down then?
Absolutely. So anyway,
yes, I'm all up for a Cooper Sharp.
7.15 out of 10 for me. 6.25 out of 10.
Yes.
What was our old scores on Untapped? Did you ever find them?
I can find them out right
While you're looking that up.
Oh, I got them all. It's gonna come up in a second. Come on.
Remember, pregnant should not drink alcoholic beverages. There are risk of birth effects. You should not operate heavy machinery or drive a vehicle if you're under the influence of alcohol. And of course,
Let's see.
excessive drinking
can
cause health problems.
I gave it once I gave it a 7.5.
Ooh.
It's dropped.
So you like it less than you liked it 9 years ago.
Yep, and you.
Me.
Double Simcoe. James Retling gave it a 7.
So it went up for me. I did a 7.15 this time.
Yeah, and it went. And one time, you gave it the same thing twice. 3.50 and 3.50.
That's 7 out of 10, yep.
And it was only a year apart. One was in January of 2016, and
Labels look a little different, don't they?
Of what? Well,
Well,
that was
it says
that was a
it-
can.
Yeah. What's the other one?
That was a can. That was a can. The other, this was a bottle. The other one wasn't a bottle. No, this is my next to my Sundance boy. See?
That looks pretty similar. That's
Look at my boy. He hasn't
I
worked.
miss having beer cats around.
Yeah, sure he does. I have
Check
my
out
Kit
hashtag
Kats
beer
all the time.
cats for @JimmRett.
I couldn't survive without my Kit Kats. Oh my God, this is a Sundance boy. This is from, 7 years ago.
Those are some good Sundays.
He was only like 4 years old then. Buck he was. He's wearing his yellow collar. I haven't seen his yellow collar in years. Anyway, it's I like it. I'll drink more of it again if you give it to me.
It has improved since 9 years ago for me. Less so for Dave. But we like the ABV. So.
Yeah, I think there is like, no, not so much.
Yep. Yeah, Weyerbacher, I look forward to the day when you start innovating again, but your old classics, except for maybe Merry Monks, I didn't really dig that last time. Good stuff. Thank you
Mary
very
Monks
much.
is kind of like the worst one of the bunch.
Well, I mean, if
That's
it's
the
good,
one they
it's
throw
good.
in there. Even though it's like a 9.5 ABV, it's still like the one you throw in there because it's still not as good as the Tiny or the Blasphemy or the Heresy or a lot of other ones. Okay,
a lot of other things to end with C.
Okay. Maybe I give it a little bit more than the Sinsanity thing that they put way too much cinnamon in. Okay,
It was fun.
I could go on about the good beers they had for a while, but they stopped making them because they're like, hey, how about this one? Dallas sucks beer. That's 6.5 ABV. Oh, thank you very much. I don't want that beer.
They also do a beer for Uno's. It's exclusive at Uno's. Have you ever had that?
I haven't been to Uno's in 30 years, maybe longer. Actually, it was like I used to
One over
steal
at
a couple
Oaks.
glasses from them back in the day. Went to Pizzeria
Yes.
Uno.
And
It
of
was over
course,
in King of
YouTube is a
Prussia.
place to bring that up.
It's okay because it was 15 years ago, 30 years ago. You can't. Limitations already gone. Bye bye.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. It's a glass. It cost $2.50 back then.
I should go back and give them $5.
I don't care about that. I haven't gone to a Pizza Uno in 30 years. The last time I went there was with my
Yeah, I know.
girlfriend. Anyway, I'm okay with
Phrased
that.
it like that, but anyhow,
Maybe
thank
stay.
you everybody. We'll see you next time on the Jim Day Beer Review. Subscribe to our channel, thumbs up, thumbs down. Comment below because the reason we do all these different beer reviews is we believe that you should drink great beers.
And have a good laugh to your friends. Be our friends.
So God bless you all, and God bless you,
God
United States
bless
of
you
America,
all.
and thank you, the Lord, for having beer on your world.
Have a good night. We love you.
No,
Hello.
eat the pudding.
Need to put in there.
I think that was a very cerebral ending.
Hello.